Hey, what's going on? It's me, Deja Vu, host of the afternoon show on WBLS. Happy Black History Month. And remember, knowledge is power. I got my start in radio when I first got my microphone when I was 8 years old. But no, seriously, I did an internship at WXQL in Jacksonville, Florida. And I went up there. I just stormed the doors. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, let me in. Started early in my career working with the teens. I always felt that was a passion of mine. I have a paper from when I was 17 that I wrote that I really had a heart to work with teenagers. And so I did that in every city that I was in. And I started something called the Flavor Unit. And seeing those kids from all these different cities around the country tell me the stuff that they did as a part of being in that unit, that organization with the radio station, they're now continuing the legacy. I just recently had a young man, shouts out to Elijah, who emailed me, and he said one of the important times of his life was when he was in high school in this community organization that we would meet at the radio station. They got to meet celebrities and all that, but more importantly, we gave back to the community. We would go and do soup kitchens and all of that. And he emailed me and said that he's now doing that same thing. And it's like, whoa. And all of that started because I was on the radio and on the air, and that impact is just like, oh, it's amazing. Everyone unites through music, right? We all have that song that we jam to, no matter your race, creed, or color. We've seen it happen even more now through social media with everybody doing the dances. Someone who's 80 years old popping and locking to a Megan Thee Stallion Savage song with Beyonce. Who would have thunk it? Well, a lot of us who are in radio, we know that it brings people together. And so we sync with that community. We are the community. Our voices resonate over the airwaves to people as they're doing their everyday lives. So we become like a part of that fabric. We're interwoven to what they do. We serve the community. I don't think a lot of folks remember that's what radio is for initially. Yeah, we want to turn up and everything, but initially we represented the voices of the people, and that's where we continue on. I have just recently launched my Deja Vu's lifeology lessons, because there are a lot of folks of a certain age who don't know a lot of things that we should know. And so we're talking about from insurance to real estate to retirement, because a lot of things are there, but we just don't know it. We don't know what we don't know. So that's all free for the community. And I'm like, hey brother, hey sister, come on, let's help one another rise. Coming out of this pandemic, I am even more convinced and purposeful and intentional about the things that I do. And of course, like I said, the power with that microphone, being able to reach out to these people and get us together, I want to see us all excel. So that's one of the things that I'm doing right now, and I hope to continue it on so we can make sure that we are all rising together. As for my legacy, I don't really know. I haven't really given that a lot of concern and consideration. I know I want to leave something that say, hey, I made an impact in the world. I hope it would be one of community service. I hope it would be one of positivity and optimism, because that's what I like to impart to people. But it just remains to be seen. I want to have my scholarship continue on, the Dreams to Reality Scholarship for the young people, and even my business owners. Once I'm done, people will say it was a job well done. In the meantime, for people who are trying to get into the media industry, there's so many talking heads right now, from the podcast to their own stream shows. How do you differentiate yourself? What's your unique selling proposition? What's that unique thing that only you can do? Like I'm only here with the energy. Somebody else may have energy, but only Deja Vu has Deja Vu's energy, right? So bring your uniqueness to the marketplace. And remember that you're here to serve the marketplace. All that other stuff is gonna come. And yes, I'm all about the money, but believe me, once you're serving, it will come. And most importantly, always be learning, always be tweaking, always seek wise counsel. Get your mentor, someone who's been there before, who can kind of help guide you along the way. Learn the business about that business.